In this video, we're going to learn how to remove link underlines. So let's go ahead and open WebEasy to get started. The first thing we need to do is click on the link itself, go over to the Inspector tool, click on the Style tab, and double-click on the Value column next to Style class. Now that the dialog box is open, we'll see that the navigation class is selected. This isn't actually what we're going to edit. We'll need to edit what's called the pseudo class. A pseudo class is basically a class that's only applied when a certain event is triggered. In our case, we want to modify the pseudo class that's triggered with the hover event. To modify the hover pseudo class, we'll simply scroll down until we find the current class appended with the word hover. So let's left click on that, click on Edit, click on Modify, and then under the Value column next to Custom CSS, we'll double click. We should see a line of code that says text-decoration: underline semicolon. We'll need to delete the word underline and replace it with the word none. Please be careful not to delete the colon or the semicolon, otherwise the CSS code will not work properly. Click OK to save the changes. Click OK again. And then we can click Update to update all our links in our document. That's all we have to do to remove the underline from a link that has a style class applied to it. Removing an underline from a link without a style class is slightly different. So let's click on a link that doesn't have a style class, go over to the Inspector tool under the Style tab and double click on the Value column next to Style class. Once the dialog box is open, we'll see that the option Normal-No Style is selected. This basically tells us that there's no style class applied to our links. Since there's no custom style class applied, we'll need to modify the default link style. In HTML code, all links are referred to as anchors, and these anchors are simply abbreviated with the letter A. So we'll scroll down and select the anchor with the hover pseudo class. We'll go over and click Modify. Under the Value column, we'll double click next to Custom CSS, and we'll again need to remove the word underline and replace it with the word none. We can then click OK again, and then click Update to update all our links. At this point, we have removed all of our link underlines, and we can go ahead and preview to make sure it works. And as we can see, the links are no longer underlined. This concludes today's tutorial. I hope you liked it, and we'll see you next time.